Hi, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thanks for all you do to support the channel and help us grow. It allows me to make more content for you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, engage with the reading. This allows me to keep creating more Cancer readings for you. Check your playlist. All your readings are timeless, and I truly believe they'll find you when they're meant to. And if it resonates, let me know underneath. Thank you. Let's get into your reading. Okay. All right, so immediately what I was feeling today is self-esteem, mental, physical self, break off on your own, independence. You will receive what you believe you deserve. Ask for help from spirit, prayer, Reiki, ancestors, and passed on loved ones. So immediately what I'm feeling is some of you went through the ringer in whatever way this was for you. The last couple of years could be very difficult for you. 2 to 5 years is what I just heard. This could have impacted your mental, physical health, and your self-esteem in some way. But I know this sounds so much easier said than done, but Spirit, God, the universe is asking you to step out of that. They're asking you to act as if. Don't act like someone that has financial concerns, someone that has stress and worry. Act as if you're very successful. Act as if your bank account is full. Act as if you're deserving is the biggest thing. Whatever happened to you have impacted your self-esteem, and your self-esteem's impacting your wealth is what I really feel. The universe is willing to help you and give you a leg up, a helping hand, but you're only going to receive what you believe you deserve in. So you really need to believe you deserve a lot. And some of you might have issues, whether it be in your mental or physical health, or it might be in your self-esteem, or it might be in your finances or housing or whatever it may be. And these issues might seem so heavy and so large, they go above you. And you can't put that on another physical person in your life. It's just too much and it's unfair to them. So you need to put that onto your spirit guides. You need to pray. You need to do Reiki, and you need to ask your ancestors and pass on loved ones for help. Because I feel, again, I'm seeing this angel just standing there, and there's a line, and they can't cross the line unless you physically say, grandma, mom, loved one, passed on spirit, my spirit guides, God, I'm calling you in. I need your help. I need your help with my finances. I need your help with this health concern. I need your help with my self-esteem. I need your help to sleep better at night, whatever it may be. They can't pass the line unless you physically allow them. I've said this in your readings before, but it's about consent. They have to have your consent. Otherwise, they can't make it through. So say it out loud or say it in your prayers every night, and this will have a huge impact in your life. And with every job that you get, every opportunity that you get, every dollar that you get, every positive health screen that you get, let that work towards your self-esteem. Let that bring you peace. Let that let you know you're on the right path. Then we have Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. And then we have, okay. All right. Yeah, so under the deck, okay. All right, they want these here. I just have to get into this. So dance with life, do something to change your energy, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. The ever unfolding rose cracked open is happening for you, not to you. So again, like I've said in your previous readings, There was a lot that happened to you that forced you out of your comfort zone. It could have been multiple ways in once, like your housing, your money, your relationship, everything changed at once. It cracked you open, it broke you down. And now since then, you're in a better place. You've awakened to a lot of things. You've awakened to who you're meant to be. You could be 50 years old, 60 years old, 25 years old, 39 years old, and you've been living some way your entire life that never served you, and now you want to live totally different, and you want to do the work, you want to get there, but sometimes you feel like there's so many issues, it's so much, and you don't know where to even begin with it. That's when, like I said, you have to give consent. You have to ask your angels to help you. And what they want you to do is to do something to change your energy, act as if. So if you're feeling depressed today, don't act like a depressed person would. Don't sleep all day. Don't have a dirty house or whatever it may be, eat bad foods and do bad things for your health. Act as if. How would someone really successful act? How would someone with a lot of money in their bank act? How would someone with the dreams and desires that you want, how would these people act from day to day, and mirror that, and you'll become that, is what I really feel. And it also will help your self-esteem, which will help you manifest what you're looking for. But the way that you're going about it, by being in the state that you're in now, is not going to help you. You have to act as if, really, is what I feel. It's so much easier than done, but that's just what they're telling me. And then longing for home is really standing out. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So, and then get grounded, empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. And then we have the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So a lot is going on here. Longing for home is really standing out. You could feel like you don't have a home right now. You don't belong. You're not sure where you belong. You're not sure where you're going to move to. You're not sure where you're going to be. You're not sure if you should travel for work. You're not sure where you belong because you've lived your life a certain way for so long and now you're living it differently. This is all extremely hard and extremely troubling, but you broke the chain. You're healing from it. You're rewriting your future. And today is the day, is what I just heard. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you start today or tomorrow, or you started when you were 10 years old, or you started when you're 60 years old. You can still change everything in your life for the better. It's not too late. But you need to, like, again, dance with life, take care of yourself, take care of your mental and physical health, get grounded. With this get grounded, I'm seeing someone meditate. You might want to meditate and physically ask people for help. Like I said, whatever this crumbling is, whatever all this storm that you've been through, it's been so heavy and painful that you can't possibly put that on another person in the 3D. You have to put it on someone in the 5D. Someone that, like I said, a spirit that can help you with this. Yeah, look, right under the deck. This is insane. Assistance, spirit guides, north node, purpose, and then self-worth, expectations. So it's exactly what I was saying. You will receive what you believe you deserve. So what is going on with your self-worth right now? What is going on with your life right now? And someone here, I'm feeling a very prideful energy. You could have been an independent your entire life. You could have never needed anything from anyone your entire life. So you think it's weird to sit there and pray and ask your spirit guides or your passed on loved ones for help. But the amount of energy I feel on this card, it's what you need to do. Especially if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the things happening and you're like, where do I even begin with this? That's a prime time to ask, to pray, and you shall receive. And you need to get a more upbeat, positive attitude and really go within and know that you're worthy. Have the self-esteem that you went through a tough time. It was a cycle, it was a change. But it's not your whole life story. You can't cling to it. Some of you are clinging on to the crumbling. You're clinging on to the chaos. You're clinging on to the pain. That's not going to help you get a better future. It's just going to keep you stuck. And it takes a lot of your energy as well. Could be trust divine timing. masculine that I'm talking to, stability, harmony, flow, unity, transcending obstacles I just heard, attraction, Mars, hot, celebration, gifts, abundance, twin flames, the dark night, shadow side, moon, vanity and pride and ego, which was just what I was saying. Some of you have too much pride or ego. You won't ask your spirit guides for help, but you need to. Regret, repression, travel, communication, Mercury, messages, distance, retreat or time out, conflict, disharmony, triggers, beliefs, facade, control, tactics, offer. Then we have freedom, opportunities, leap, family, home, commitment. So a lot is happening here. Like I said, you might have a family thing going on, a disharmony and a conflict with someone going on or within yourself, a love situation going on, a money situation going on, the dark night of the soul that passed, and you're just a totally different person at this point. So there's so much here that you can't possibly put it on your spouse, put it on your family member, put it on somebody else to help you deal with this or to process this. You have to ask your ancestors, and don't have any ego and pride about it. And don't have regret for the things that you've been through. Don't let the dark night of the soul get down on your self-esteem. You want to know a secret? Anyone that would go through what you went through would feel the same way. Your feelings are valid, and it's okay to feel that way, but it's not okay to wallow in it. You need to really get out of that. And you also need to have a more belief in your spirit guides and assistants, divine timing, offers coming in. Like I said, every day wake up and say, I'm going to get that job. I'm going to clear that debt. I'm getting this house. I'm getting my own place. I'm getting my own car. I'm attracting the love of my life. My twin flames coming in. I'm going to have a lot of things to celebrate for. That's how you need to talk to yourself, and that's how it'll be. You want to act as if. Any more messages for Cancer? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So this card is here. A wish come true in the star card is here. After a time of hermit, deep reflection, going within, solitude, being on your own, having to do something on your own. I feel like it's a very lonely journey right now for you. But the weird thing is, it's meant to be. You could be taking this loneliness or this solitude or this time in hermit mode, not going anywhere and stuff like that, as a time of torture, like you're being punished or you're being tortured, but that's not at all what's happening. You're being isolated because you need to do it on your own. You need to build it on your own, and then you'll receive all the blessings and offers and financial gain from doing it on your own is what I really feel. But you're not alone. You might feel totally alone. You're not alone. You have passed on loved ones that are literally at your door. There's a line there though, and you have to invite them in, is what I really feel. What they're telling me with this card is you're soon going to come into money, but you have to watch how you spend it and the ways, do the smartest way that gets you the farthest for the least amount of work is what I feel. Like, don't just turn your life around, get a bunch of money, and then go through the same things. You've already learned the lessons and you've already changed with the dark night of the soul. Do with your money what benefits you in the long run type thing. So like put away for a rainy day, put that extra down payment down on a house, whatever it may be. And I feel like you have 3 swords in your hand. You are in this state, you're coming out of it now, but you were in a state of fight and flight, always having to defend yourself, always having to fight yourself. Your situation could have been so tumultuous that it caused disharmony in all your other relationships as well, like your family, home, other people in your life, because again, it was just too heavy, and other people can't fix something that you created, or they can't fix a generational curse that's on you, or they can't fix the karma that you had to go through. It's not to be put on other people. It was a solo journey is what I really feel, but it's time to lay down the swords. It's time to stop the fighting. It's time to stop the disharmony, and it's time to free yourself, to value yourself, to value your mental health, physical health, to bring up your self-esteem, to again, know that you're going to be independent, know that you're going to receive what you want, and know that your spirit guides are going to help you and you're calling them in. And like I said, you're going to get to a very stable place here soon, and you'll have something to show for it, is what I really feel. Your passion for life will be back. You won't ever go down the same path as what you went through. I feel like you went through a very tumultuous time, but I feel like at the same time, maybe you had a lucky life generally overall and you dodged this dark night of the soul for so long, or avoided it for so long. So that's why it was so harsh for you. But look at what's coming in your future, a wish come true. So again, set those intentions, set those wishes. What is it that you want? The specific amounts of money that you want to attract, the specific things that you want, a home, a car, a relationship, a marriage, a loving connection, whatever that may be, healing in yourself. You are healing a lot. You've done a lot of healing, but wishes come true are coming after this time of solitude. You're not alone. You might just feel like you're alone, but you're not alone. Call them in. Call in your guides is what I feel. And the wheel's turning in your favor and you're manifesting all the things that you want. But it hasn't been easy. You've had to go through a lot to get to that point, but that's okay. What they're telling me as well is the more that you go through, the more pain, the more suffering that you go through, the more lessons that you learn, there will be more abundance coming after that. Everything has to come into balance, right? It can't just be on a low all the time. There has to be positive in your life too. It's not just all about the negatives. Any more messages for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Ascending, yeah. All right. Okay. So under the deck, we have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth, addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint, ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So with this card here, I feel like there was an inner child, I almost feel really emotional and speechless at this time, but there was an pain that there was an inner child trauma or pain that you carried around most of your life that fed your addiction in whatever way that was. Whether you always had to spend your money to feel better than, whether it was like a worthiness thing, whether it was alcohol or smoking or drugs, or gambling or spending or overbuying, or just being codependent on other people. Like you always thought like the responsibility lies on others to fix it, but no, the responsibility always lied in yourself to fix it. And you were the only one that could fix it. No one can go within and know what you've been through, know what you're feeling, and know how you process it other than you, right? So I just feel like, again, Reiki could be really significant for you. Connecting with your spirit guides could be really significant for you. But you're moving to a new phase, but you can't take your addiction with you. You can't take your ways of coping and ways of being with you. You have to totally change to accept the blessings that are coming in your life. And you're ascending to a new level, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. So there could be an expansion in your love life, in yourself, how you feel about yourself, in your finances, in your business. But again, you have to believe that. You have to wake up every day as if you have tons of jobs, as if you have tons of financial gain, as if everybody wants to give you a love offer. Believe in it. And don't let once you come into this beautiful phase of your life, don't take that triggered childhood wound or that addiction with you. Leave that behind is what I really feel. And if you don't know how to leave it behind, ask your spirit guides and ancestors for help with that as well. Specifically say, I need help to release this addiction or this toxic way of being, or this cycle that I keep doing in my life, or this codependency or whatever. And for some of you, being alone and doing this all alone was exactly what you needed to do to heal the codependency, because it's not right to depend on somebody else to fix things for you or to even know what you're feeling, to even know what needs to be healed, right? And then for some of you, everything's connected. Your self-worth with your money, with how you feel about yourself, with your finances is also connected to love. So you'll definitely attract love as well once you've done all this work. But this is your reading, Cancer, sending love and light. Love you. See you in the next one.